4 years have passed since the mortal races banded together and stood united against the might of the Burning Legion. Though Azeroth was saved, the tenuous pact between the Horde and the Alliance have all but evaporated. The drums of war thunder once again. Once a nomadic people, the Tauren roamed the endless plains of the Barrens, hunting the mighty Kodo. Scattered across the land, the wandering tribes were united only by their common hatred for their sworn enemy, the marauding Centaur. Seeking aid against the Centaur, the great chieftain, Cairn Bloodhoof, befriended the savage orcs who had recently journeyed to Kalimdor. With the orcs' help, Cairn and his tribe were able to drive back the Centaur and claim the grasslands of Mulgore for their own. Upon the windswept mesa of Thunder Bluff, Bloodhoof built a refuge for his people. Over time, the scattered tribes united under a single banner. Though the noble Tauren are peaceful in nature, the rites of the Great Hunt are venerated as the heart of their spiritual culture. As a tribesman of Mulgore, you must test your skills in the wild and prove yourself in the Great Hunt. The green, verdant plains of Mulgore are home to the noble Tauren. A land of windswept mesas and grassy plains, Mulgore is the Tauren's ancestral homeland. Tauren are naturally a nomadic people, and their tent cities are scattered across the landscape and change with the seasons and the weather. Mulgore is nestled in the foothills of the Stone Talon Mountains to the north, and protected by a natural wall of mountains on all sides. The only pass through these mountains leads into the Southern Barrens to the east. This rich plain was once used by the Night Elves as prime hunting grounds. When the Great Sundering shattered the world, mountains pierced the earth, and the Night Elves fled north. The mighty Tauren made their home upon the low valleys and high plateaus after the Night Elves left. In time, the ash of upheaval disappeared, and the once fertile grasslands returned. Toward the eastern border, Quillboar displaced from Durotar have started creating dens with thorned hedgerow barriers. The Quillboar activity has increased within Red Cloud Mesa, so much that the great portions of the normally fertile area has now been transformed into giant mazes of brambles. Now beginning Tauren hopefuls battle an increasingly powerful foe. For now, it is a small concern for the Tauren, but if the bristly boar men encroach too far, there will be a price to pay. At present, the Tauren are far more interested in what the Centaur are up to. The aggressive Centaur claim the right to the grasslands and have warred constantly against the Tauren for supremacy of the land, but the Tauren's mesa strongholds have so far proved impregnable. The Goblin-run venture company infests the 3 sacred water wells of Mulgore, as well as their Venture Co. mine in the eastern mountain face. Brave Tauren adventurers venture into these mines to rid the land of those who would exploit it. The Wind Fury Harpy tribe lay claim to the extreme northern reaches of Mulgore and the southeast mountain face. The Alliance makes its presence known at the Bael'Dun dig site, where dwarves scour the mountains for traces of their shrouded ancestry. And a tribe of gnolls known as the Palemane make their home at the cave called Palemane Rock, as well as at scattered camps along the southern mountains. Mulgore is filled with a variety of animals for the hunt, including antelopes, rabbits, wild boar, and the mighty Kodo, making it the ideal place for game hunting. A Tauren pastime involves hunting these animals to improve one's combat skills. The Tauren rarely eat their prey, preferring to graze on wheat and grass that grow wild in the valley. Once nomadic, the Tauren met with Thrall and his orcs when they landed on Kalimdor. Looking to the orcs for protection, they saw kindred spirits with honor and power. When Cairn led his people to Mulgore, they came upon what is now called Thunder Bluff. They constructed their capital upon the lofty mesas, and the city is now a center for trade and commerce. Ruling over the Tauren in his old age, Cairn looks one day to hand the mantle of leadership down to his son Bane. The warm, calming music of Mulgore becomes your welcome companion and encourages you to explore, to carve your path throughout the land as you test yourself and learn to respect the Earth Mother.
You know, older bulls really only have one function.